Are we good or no? Or no? I think we're good, yeah? Boom, 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 boom. It's got a daily candle. Okay, okay. Okay, that is good. Boom, 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 boom. Should we pause the music, right? Should we go back to the routine? Guys, we're back on the routine. Right? Whoa, what did we talk about yesterday? God damn, what did we talk about? I mean, realistically, this is gonna be the long, right? This is gonna be the long. Either it's tapping this and going or not. Agree or disagree? Kind of like a lower time frame, like failed auction of like this value. Agree or disagree? I was doing like the higher time frame one. That's basically it, right? Basically it. Because if the diff doesn't go from here, then like almost certainly going lower, right? Yeah. Line in the sand. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Because it ended up being exactly what we got. So whether you took this long from the day before or this one, should be chilling right now. Also, if you're taking these short attempts that we talked about, you would have got like stopped up break even, but you know the temp opportunities were there. Boom, 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 boom. In terms of the trades, TP got hit on the biddy one, but not on ETH and Sol. I haven't closed any out manually yet because I'm giving them some time, right? See if they actually end up sweeping this stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but if we start to drop below the value area highs of this, like this TPO for both of these, probably gonna be closing some out realistically. Because this is looking a little sus, right? Boom, 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 boom. But anyways, let's get caught up with everything else first. Also need to get some food. Also, don't know how long the stream's gonna be. I got off a little early. Let's do a juice box and get out of here. I'm gonna turn this alarm off. Mm. Update our levels, y'all. Where'd I put that tab? Where'd it go? Interesting. 115, 116. Interesting. Interesting sequence of numbers right there. Show to the math. Boom, 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 boom. Get rid of this for now. Boom, 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 boom. Curious to see if we make it up here tonight. Or not, right? Do we start going back lower? Boom, 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 boom. Or not. Time is it? 8:09, 8:10. Actually, let's get everything else ready. Get everything else going, prepared. And we'll get some food before the 30-minute candle prints. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Interesting. It's been pretty tame, right? That's what it has been pretty tame. Only a whole lot going on. Boom, 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 boom. That's looking pretty sus. How's the order book looking? Still got plenty of time to get food. Why are we rushing? Also,
Marco's running numbers, yeah, the math too tight. All time highs got them pressed on sight. They talking down, we just moon through the spite. Breaking out the chart while they lose in the fight. All time high, now they mad again. Candle breaking out, price back on 10. Profit in the bag, racks never been. I just ride a math, don't need no friends. Golden pocket hit, yeah, I double in. Haters talking slick, never cashing in. Pixel perfect touch, then I win again. All time high, they can't pretend. Smoking on logic, the chart hit a lift. Marco's got precision, entry was swift. Dead ops crying, they fumbled the shift. I'm cooking up mad like I'm whipping a brick. 618 with a 702. Stack the Fibonacci, now the bag come through. Wrote my lines, market came like glue. How you mad? I knew what the math would do. All time high, now they mad again. Candle breaking out.
yeah, the order book, order book, order book.
I just ride a math, don't need no friends. Golden pocket hit, yeah, I double in. Haters talking slick, never cashing in. Pixel perfect touch, then I win again. All time high, they can't pretend.
157, 113.
That's jackpot, I print on Ray Day, no back talk. Imaginary line still hitting on cue. Why they chasing hype, I'm chilling with you. Lambo
Interesting.
my walk through. Chart look clean.
Basically where we left the poor low and the high. Nothing has changed basically, right? Nothing has changed. We're just chilling at this point. Okay. All caught up in that regard.
Place the line. Price tap once, then it bounce right on time. I don't chase, I wait, let it come to me. Hit that TP like a shot from 3. Club lights flash straight locked in. Profit running like it's trying to win. I ain't emotional, I'm surgical. All my feels look vertical. He's so clean with the wrist control. PT 1, 2, 3, let it roll.
Boom, 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 boom. It's nothing to really do, right? Nothing to really do as per usual. Because my XTPs aren't for like until we get up here. And with they're short, like they're not till lower. Question is, do we add to the short up here? Somewhere in this region. Or if we start to like lose this stuff. Alternatively, like to add to the long, if we did get this bounce. But yeah, until that resolves itself, there's not really a lot to do, right? Hmm.
Hey, talking charts, talking facts, emotions. That's trash.
How's all this looking?
Sparkles. Let's go. The math is the math. Don't care how you feel, just run the stat. You pray for pumps. I plan the path, you scalp that wick. The math is the math. Yo, edge ain't real, that wrist too flat. I don't chase green. I stacked and dash. I said it before. And now you got smashed. Trade too clean. Set up cold. Candle tap, I enter bold. Stop loss tight, I'm in control. You over leverage, pay that toll. Risk per trade, I size that light. You size from hope, I size from right. Edge confirmed, I press at night. Wake up rich, you tweet your fight. No strategy, that's just noise. Back this week, you just a voice. I run that sim, I ride with poise. You trade regret, I trade with choice. The math is the math. Don't care how you feel, just run the stat. You pray for pumps. I plan the path, you scalp that wick. The math is the math. Yo, edge ain't real, that wrist too flat. I don't chase green. I stacked and dash, I said it before.
Hmm.
Now you got smashed. Proper risk defined. You guess the move, I read the sign. Your trade's a wish, mine's designed. I run the stats, then press rewind. Your whole month, one of my trades, you drop 10K. I just get paid, you scalp the heat. I shade that flame, you hope for more. I built the game, gamma stacked. Delta loaded. Your stop loss just exploded. I draw that zone, then I encode it. You fake conviction, I'm devoted. It's not emotion.
It'll be interesting. Like, I mean, if we do end up making this move down, we're not just doing like one of these.
Lost because you never knew what you were even doing. The math, the math.
It'll be interesting to see the reaction here, right?
The math is the math. Don't care how you feel, just run the stat. You pray for pumps. I plan the path, you scalp that wick. The math is the math. Yo, edge ain't real, that wrist too flat.
It's like, okay, fine. If we're gonna go lower and
Stacked and dash, I said it before.
clean some of these imbalances, then so be it. How much liquidity is below?
No guesses.
Well, the open interest hasn't been climbing up right a whole lot. It's kind of been just grinding down slower and slower. Can't imagine there's a whole lot that is spiked up out of nowhere. One 1-3, 1-1-2. Yeah. There's no real, real liquidity down here, right? It's like most of it's like really decked down here, and then below onwards on the higher time frame. So ideally you want this to be like kind of like a tap and go, right? In terms of just mathing, not losing this level. And you definitely don't want to be spending time down like below your like because this is already looking pretty cooked as is, right? And maybe we try and like clean this low. Yeet. But yeah, if you start to spend like any time like in this kind of region and lower, from here downwards, red flag, right? Red flag. Red flag. I don't even know if I want to be seeing that, right? In the ideal world, is do we leave the single prints behind and start going above the value area high? For really bullish. Boom, 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 boom. Either way though, until we flip this level, right? It's kind of like zone. 116, like this kind of bubble region. Ain't a whole lot to get your hopes up about just yet, right? Till then, probability is higher that we're going lower. Okay, okay. I'm gonna leave this like this. Oh, about to get a 3-minute candle. Damn. Damn.
Marco's trade with a hat. Pepper look mad. I'm up 6 figs off a Farcoin bag.
Okay, I'm gonna get some food before this candle prints. Cause boy, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Sometimes you win. Sometimes the market bites back.
SL slide. Got.
Marcos.
Got SL slides. Woke up cute, but the chart said bye. Caught that wig, no alibi. Shook me out while I sip my chai. Got math went left. Thought I was cooked, but I still look fresh. Bounce right back, no stress. Even when it hits, I flex. Got SL slides. Woke up cute, but the chart said bye. Caught that wig, no alibi. Shook me out while I sip my chai. Got math went left. Thought I was cooked, but I still look fresh. Bounce right back, no stress. Even when it hits, I flex. Set the zone, but the wig kept fang. Sniped my stop, then took off dang. Got my T, spit it on the Mac. For the group chat, yeah, I'm back. Got me once, I ain't mad though. Matt still sharp like a blade on gold. Shovel it up, we still move bold. When I lost, baby, we don't fold. Got SL slides. Woke up cute, but the chart said bye. Caught that wig, no alibi. Shook me out while I sip my chai. Got math went left. Thought I was cooked, but I still look fresh. Bounce right back, no stress. Even when it hits, I flex. It's all part of the dance. Fibs hit weird, take another chance. Miss the chart, never chase. Cause profit loves a patient face. Gotta be still knock. Lick my wounds while I moonwalk. I said no, but I said plot. Back in the lab, next fib get dropped. Got a mask still gold. Took that L, now my wrist on froze. Club too loud for a chart regret. So I danced it off, no sweat. Marcos, trade safe. Still it though. Hey. It's a risk right, I don't lose light. Stop set tight like a dress all night. Not so clean, it feel like flight. I don't guess, I just play it right. Risk right, it's a glow up move. Plan so fly, I don't need to prove. They go wild, I just stay smooth. 1 or 3 hit, now I'm in the groove. I ain't blowing up no bag, that's wild. Never. Chart looks sweet, but I wait a while. They go full send, I go precise. Hit that stop once, not twice. I step clean, tight game on lock. That wrist small, but the gang gon' pop. While they panic, I just chill. I stop like silk, soft but real smooth. Risk right, I don't lose light. Stop set tight like a dress all night. Map so clean, it feel like flight. I don't guess, I just play it right. Risk right, it's the glow up move. Plan so fly, I don't need to prove. They go wild, I just stay smooth. 1 or 3 hit, now I'm in the groove. it tight, never too loose. I set that line, then let it juice. You chase green, I choose blue. Manage risk, that's how I move. Keep it tight, never too loose. I set that line, then let it juice. You chase green, I choose blue. Manage risk, that's all night. Risk right, I don't lose light. Stop set tight like a dress all night. Mask so clean it feel like flight. I don't guess, I just play it right. Risk right, it's the glow up move. Glance so fly, I don't need to prove. They go wild, I just stay smooth. 1 to 3 hit, now I'm in the groove. Now I'm in the groove. Now I'm in the groove. Wait for the 30. Hold up. Don't rush and don't get dirty. Patience make it flirty. Confirmation coming sturdy. Wait for the 30. Hold up. Don't rush and don't get dirty. Patience make it flirty. Confirmation coming sturdy. Candle close, mean truth. Jumping early, that's uncool. Body big, wig tight. Now I snipe that move just right. Ops impulsive, caught in traps. Me, I'll wait, then I snap. Time to tick, I don't twitch. Level hold, I'm getting rich. Just a few more minutes now. Wanna jump, don't do it now. Let it print, let it ride. Then we gliding on the tide. Wait for the 30. Hold up, don't rush and don't get dirty. Patience make it 30. Confirmation coming sturdy. Wait for the 30. Hold up, don't rush and don't get dirty. Patience make it flirty. Confirmation coming sturdy. The FOMO in I breathe slow. Time to flash. That's my go. No emotion, pure control. Marco's math. That's how I roll. When the 30 close, I shine. Hit my zone, perfect line. No regrets, just the climb. This my trade, this my time. When the 30 close, I shine. Hit my zone, perfect line. No regrets, just the climb. This my trade, this my time.
Marco's running numbers, yeah, the math too tight. All-time highs got them pressed on sight. They talking down, we just moon through the spite. Breaking out the chart while they lose in the fight. All-time high, now they mad again. Candle breaking out, price back on 10. Profit in the bag, racks never been. I just ride the math, don't need no friends. Golden pocket hit, yeah, I double in. Haters talking slick, never cashing in. Pixel perfect touch, then I win again. All-time high, they can't pretend. Smoking on logic, the chart hit a lift. Marco's got precision, entry was swift. Dead ops crying, they fumbled the shift. I'm cooking up mad like I'm whipping a brick. 618 with a 702. Stack the Fibonacci, now the bag come through. Wrote my lines, market came like glue. How you mad? I knew what the math would do. All-time high, now they mad again. Candle breaking out, price back on 10. Profit in the bag, racks never been. I just ride the math, don't need no friends. Golden pocket hit, yeah, I double in. Haters talking slick, never cashing in. Pixel perfect touch, then I win again. All-time high, they can't pretend. I I ain't looking left, that's trap talk. They stuck in drawdown, we lap y'all. Price break, range, that's jackpot. I print on rate, they no back talk. Imaginary line still hitting on cue. Why they chasing hype, I'm chilling with you. Lambo dreams, that's my walkthrough. Chart look clean like it's dressed in new. All time high, now they mad again. Candle breaking out, price back on 10. Profit in the bag, racks never been. I just ride a map, don't need no friends.
Shot to the mouth.
Target lock, yeah, hit it with precision. Price pull back, then
Boom, 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 boom.
wrist on chart, yeah, the math got the vision. Dancing in the green, yeah, we live in the mission. Set the level, draw the zone, place the line. Price tag once,
Boom, 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 boom.
hit that TP like a shot from 3. Club lights flash straight locked in. Profit running like it's trying to win. I ain't emotional, I'm surgical. All my feels look vertical. He's so clean with the wrist control. PT 1, 2, 3, let it roll. One dance, touch some flow. That Mongo's math hit different. Target lock, yeah, hit it with precision.
A 30-minute candle close.
Pull back, then I nailed the position. Boom, wrist on chart, yeah, the math got the vision. Dancing in
Okay.
yeah, we live in the mission.
Boom, boom, boom. Can we stay above this or not, right? Or not? Can we continue building value up here? Or not? Or not? Or not?
Math so tight, it'll basic key.
Or not?
Fibonacci smooth. 6 tag, then we bust that move. Pushing profits like it's late night gas. Stop loss break even, we moving fast. Winning like I'm wired to the plan.
In the meantime, we're sitting here chilling, right? Eating our dinner. Not even dinner, right? Post dinner
That target hit that line.
snack.
Math in motion, perfect time.
Extra protein with some fruit. You already know.
Marco's lock, profit shine.
Oh yeah.
Price pull back, then I nailed the position. Wrist on chart, yeah, the math got the vision. Dancing in the green, yeah, we live in the mission.
Hey, talking charts, talking facts, emotions. That's trash. Woo! It's Marcos. Let's go.
Okay, got our alarms. We're chilling. Either TPs are getting hit on all these alt longs, or the alarms are going off, right? We're gonna have to start to think about shaving some.
No strategy, that's just noise. Back this week, you just a voice. I run that semi-ride with poise. You trade regret, I trade with choice. The math is the math. Don't care how you feel, just run the stat. You pray for pumps, I plan the path, you scalp that wick. The math is the math. Your edge ain't real, that wrist too flat. I don't chase green, I stacked in dash, I said it before. And now you got smashed. Proper wrist to find, you guess the move, I read the sign. Your trade's a wish, mine's designed. I run the stats, then press rewind. Your whole month, one of my trades, you drop 10K, I just pay. You scalp the heat, I shade that flame. You hope for more, I built the game, gamma stacked. Delta loaded, your stop loss just exploded. I draw that zone, then I encode it. You fake conviction, I'm devoted.
Yeet, yeet. 7.5 to the 0.5. Yeet. Back to the golden pocket. Damn, damn, damn.
You lost because you never knew what you were.
Damn. Talk to the mouth.
The math, the math.
the hold. They chase heat, I play cold. If it breaking close is clean, then I step in, build that lean. You hit by cause the candle grew. I watch tape, I already knew. That moves weak, no bit behind. That spike you love is mine. I don't touch it off first touch. Gotta see if it means that much. VWAP rolling, I stay still. They gamble quick, I hunt the fill. They in fast, I wait for data. One false break and I'm the fader. No confirmation, that's a ghost. They got, I just toast. Wait for VWAP, let it flip. Don't front run, I don't let it dip. They jump high, I let it snap. Back in range, I set the trap. Wait for VWAP, watch the hold. They chase heat, I play cold. If it breaking close is clean, then I step in, build that lean. Sweat it, it lean, it lean, it lean. Price above, but not for long. No, hold. Too strong. Fade that plumb, fade that pride. Volume light, I slide. VWAP tested, but it failed. They long the wick, I scale. Traps that perfect, I inhale. You play noise, I play detail. Volume weighted, pressure speaks. I let them chase for weeks. When they scream new highs, that's when my entry sneaks. Wait for VWAP, let it flip. Don't front run, I let it dip. They jump high, I let it snap. Back in range, I set the trap. Wait for VWAP, watch the hold. They chase heat, I play cold. If it breaking close is clean, then I step in, build that lean. I lean, I lean, I lean, I lean. Wait for VWAP. Don't guess. Just know Marcos.
Wow. Woo, woo. Marco's trade. With a hat. Pepper look mad. I'm up 6 figs off a Farcoin bag. Yeah, let's go. Dog with hat, I'm waving the leash. Turn to a milli from nothing but means. Bonk hit a fib, I'm letting it squeeze. Chill got eyes, no stress, just bees. Dogs from $1 to dream. Farcoin fly, that chart obscene. Pepper print, them frauds got green. I'm top ticking these jokes unseen. Popcat scream when the tape go wild. I'm deep in the net like a memmed out child. Don't need white papers, don't need trial. Just pixel frogs and degens pile. Bag too fat, wallet obese. Heavy. Chart go up with 0 piece. Gas fee high, but the bag increase. Front run hype like I wrote the piece. Buy low with a GIF on deck. Elon tweet and I clear my check. Snipe them coins, no pause, no sweat. Every pump I swing with tech. Dog with hat, I'm waving the leash. Turn to a milli from nothing but means. Bonk hit a fib, I'm letting it squeeze. Chill got eyes, no stress, just bees. Dog from $1 to dreams. Farcoin fly, that chart obscene. Paper print, them frogs got green. I'm top ticking these jokes unseen. I don't chase, they chase that cat. Popcat moon, I just sat back. NFT face, but a pumping stats. Went from jokes to a Lambo rap. My watch say bye, it's a meme clock face. Got a whiff PFP in a multi-place. Never know what I trade, that's part of the taste. Memcoin sniper with a shadow base. Cold with it, I laugh, they beg. Buy on dip while they lose a leg. High risk plays, but the math still fed. Turn Farcoin gas to a billion thread. Dog with hat, I'm waving a leash. Turn to a milli from nothing but means. Bong hit a fib, I'm letting it squeeze. Chill got eyes, no stress, just bees. Dog from $1 to dream. Farcoin fly, that chart obscene. Paper print, them frogs got green. I'm top ticking these jokes unseen. If it's dumb, it's probably gold. If it bark or blink, I'm in. Marcos.
Target lock, yeah, I hit it with precision. Price pull back, then I nailed the position. Wrist on chart, yeah, the math got the vision. Ice dancing in the green, yeah, we living.
God damn, we are munching right now. God damn. God damn. Bum 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 bum. What's the math, right? Bum 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 bum. Gonna be cleaning this stuff or what? Interesting. Just suspect people will be fishing for a long down there. Mm-hmm.
Light up that Hopi, smoking on bullpack, rolling up bulls in the wood. Green candle trap, thought they understood, but the top tick hype, I knew they would. Ash on the desk from the overlongs, now I'm chilling with the tree on. They saw breakout, I saw bait, I fade emotions, low that way. Pulled up slow in the map black whip, they max long highs, now they stuck in the dip. Told them the math, but they moved on the tip, so I twisted their trades in a platinum zip. Champagne cold, but the tape's still hot, they ape that wick, I flipped the spot. Market makers copy my plot, while bulls blow bags, I take the lot. Top signals in they tweets, I hedge it deep while they chase repeats. They FOMO buys, I short they feet, now I'm rolling green off their defeat. Smoking on bullpack, rolling up bulls in the wood. Green candle trap, thought they understood, but the top tick hype, I knew they would. Ash on the desk from the overlongs, now I'm chilling while the trend gone wrong. They saw breakout, I saw bait, I fade emotion, I load that weight. Hopium loud, but the math too clear. That stops got hit, that's music to ear. I'm deep in the books, I engineer. The trap so slick, it wiped their chair. They call when I said mean reversion. Fibonacci slapping with a market excursion. DJ and Bulls gotta force submersion. Now that they wrecked, I'm blessed, no version. Cherry wood tray with the bullpack lit. Liquidation candle, that's my hit. They bought the euphoria, I flipped the script. Now I'm twisting their dreams and design a zip. Smoke clouds where the longs once stood. They bought the top, I knew they would. Hopium loud, that's my good. They burn, I earn, understood. Smoking on bullpack, rolling up bulls in the wood. Green candle trap, thought they understood, but they top tick hype, I knew they would. Ash on the desk from the overlong, now I'm chilling while the trend gone wrong. They saw breakout, I saw bait, I fade emotion, I load that way. Marcos, top bar smoke. The math is the math. You got again.
That week ain't real. That hype. Poor Marcos. They reached for stop.
Level off. That fund is not level off.
I
And
reached
they don't
the
have
game.
these are not never equilibrium. And as proof of evidence, fund strat launch ETF live 3 random shots. Today, let's see. Today, screenshots. 15%
guy is just yapping, honestly. He's yapping up a storm, right? Blah 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 blah. Enough. Sure. Bum. We're gonna sweep these lows or what? God, I am grabbing these single prints or what? Yeah, we got like rate cuts in the, not rate cuts, but like rate announcement in the UK tomorrow. Unemployment and the 30-year bond auction. Okay. Consumer credit will be pretty interesting too, actually. Show to the math. What's going on over here? A whole lot of nada. Bum. The hell is going on here? What the hell?
Top faders. Right. Marcos in the B-side. We don't chase pumps, fool. We fade them.
Okay. Shout out to the math. Shout out to the math. Time is it? Let's get hourly candle. Let's get that hourly thing.
I don't chase no bounces, I don't buy no dreams. I let y'all pump, then I fade them schemes. Math been red like a set on flame. Stop hunt clean, who you think run game? Bugatti parked on Rosecrans stripes. Penthouse high, but the wrist on ice. Ops go long, we laughing back. Got 'em smoked out, candle pack. Ran my fibs, let the chart drip slow. I'm treetop faded, you faded hope. AP bust like a 38 poke. Hit that zone, now your margin broke. Treetop faders, catching that top. You long too early, we letting you drop. You jump in green, we loaded them shots. Market ain't gangsta, but math get high. Treetop faders, catching that top. You long too early, we letting you drop. You jump in green, we loaded them shots. Market ain't gangsta, but math get high. You say breakout, we say bait. You running fast, we lay that plate. SL hit, that's chain reaction. You bought fake highs, we fade with passion. Chain swing when the field get placed. Double R drift like it's past your pace. You beg for trend, we pray for range. And bleed the top like a Paru name. She asked why red.
Get rid of some of these, y'all. Get rid of this thing. Get rid of this for now. Because I remember the golden pocket and whatnot all confluencing over here.
Chart get jump. We slide in silence. Treetop. Fade God. Marcos.
Marcos locked in. No missing. No slipping. TP hit, that's clean incision. Line got tied with no revision. Mapped it once, I saw the vision. Tray so tight, it cut precision. Glowing screen, I'm in my pocket. Profit stack, no need to talk it. Numbers dance, I let it rock it. Math on point and they can't mock it. Got my zones drawn perfect, no cap. Entry so clean it could nap. Snipe that field and watch it snap. With kiss line then boom it clap. Woke up late, still hit my TP. Didn't chase, just played it deeply. Level set like fine machine. vision, precision, no guessing, just vision, no fiction, no fiction. That fear was the mission.
Ella no baila por vibes, ella baila por datos. Drop it low.
En la golden,
Marcos.
get you right as sasu.
What?
She
Switch to the math.
hit the zone exacto. Golden pocket body perfecto. She pulled back deep like retroceso. Then ride that wave sin pretexto. Cadera mueve como price and trend. Bounce down clean Fibonacci bend. She dipped like algo, grip like pen. Hand that entry click we send. No adivino, I calculate. She ride my line, I match her rate. She don't chase green, she make it bait. And when she drop, I seal that fate. Drop it low, and la golden.
Interesting.
Tight, had to hold it.
Interesting consumer spending data we're looking at right here. That's pretty aggressive drop, god damn.
Nunca suave, it is so sweet, como clave. Golden pocket, ella sabe. Yo la marco, ella entra en swing. Body
Interesting.
moving like candles bring. Wig so deep, got a hedge that's in. Stop so tight when I trade that thing. No lo dejo pa después. Back destined on a dress. Price just math and she impressed. She screamed Marcos a finesse. No emoción, solo precisión. Ella baila como la cotización. Breakout clean, she loved the zone. And when she drop, that's home. Drop it low, and la golden. Bounce so tight, had to hold it. TP hit, now she own it. Math too clean, can't clone it. Drop it low en la zona clave. Entry firme, nunca suave. Wrist so sweet, como clave. Golden pocket, ella sabe. Lo marco lento, lo siento exacto. Él no adivina, él hace el acto. Baila pa'l trade, no por contrato. Golden touch, yo me impacto. Yeah. Ella no se mueve por suerte. Ella se mueve por niveles. Golden pocket. Marcos.
Yeah. You thought they was testing that now. It's real fun. It's real feel. It's real math.
United Airlines is grounded flights nationwide due to a technology issue.
I'm trading on testnet. Cause I make it look too clean. Said no one get rich that fast.
Damn.
Send more demos
Damn.
on my place that bid. I hit that TP now. I'm somewhere you ain't seen. They trade with fear. I trade with cold. This price move bill off machine. Rolls outside and the seat still warm. Penthouse trades on my wrist got storms. They hit margin, I hit Malone. They need signals, I move calm. Balance real, them feels hit fast. You still pray, I back this pass. My edge live, no fake account. You click hope, I click amounts. They think it's test, no, but it's all real facts. Big trade hit, boom. Then I sign deals, sign it. Stress on chalks, them. I'm just chill. Cold. They can't believe it. Why? The math too ill. Math. They think it's fake. Nah, it's just that tight.
Come on over here.
Stop too clean. That entry's light. They say
Are we
you
breaking this low right or what?
You stuck in beta. I'm out here scheming.
Math is telling us a yes.
Even leave that villa. One click trade got triggered. Chart came down, I drill her. They think it's capped, I let them talk. While I withdraw the vaults and yachts. You post gains, I post results. You hold hopes, I hold the pulse. Wrist on gold, book on stealth. Draw down low, account got health. They crowd forms, beg for help. I fake candles, print from wealth. Ain't no demo, this real depth. I don't bluff, I just press left. You see a wick, I see a check. You ride fear, I ride finesse. They think it's test. Cap. But it's all real. Live. Big trade hit. Bang. Then I sign deals. Done. Stress on charts. Them. I'm just chill. They can't believe it. Nah. The math too ill. They think it's fake. Nope. It's just that type that stop too clean. That entry's light. They said you semi. I said you dreaming. You stuck in beta. I'm out here scheming. This ain't testnet. This ain't sim. This ain't luck. This is math. Marcos.
Ooh, yeah. It's not luck, baby. It's not vibes. It's numbers. It's me, Marcos. You over there just pressing and praying. I'm over here just stacking and playing. You call it magic, I call it playing. I don't guess I understand. You trade feelings, I trade flow. You swing wild, I go slow. You chase pumps, I let them go. Then hit my level, take that glow. Chart said dance, so I made that move. Zone got kissed, now I'm in that groove. No hesitation, just that proof. Price don't lie, and I got the truth. The math is the math, baby, that's the code. Hit that level, then I hit that mode. You trade hope, but I trade facts. And now we dancing right with price 3x. The math is the math, it don't pretend. Clean execution from start to end. You count stars, I count stats. Math too smooth, now throw it back. She said, how you know when to go? I said, girl, the chart said so. She moved like price, that fib just hit. I swing that trade, then grip them hips. Golden pocket, that's her pace. Stop loss tight, no time to waste. Risk real light, reward insane. She ride my math, I ride the wave. Chart to dance, so I made that move. Zone got kissed, now I'm in that groove. No hesitation, just that. The math is the math, baby, that's the code. Hit that level, then I hit that mode. You trade hope, but I trade facts. And now we dancing right with price 3x. The math is the math, it don't pretend. Clean execution from start to end. You count stars, I count stacks. Math too smooth, now throw it back. Numbers don't lie, they just lead. Follow that line, then plant the seed. Risk it all, now I let it breathe. Now price hits sweet like summer breeze. The math is the math, baby, that's the code. Hit that level, then I hit that mode. You trade hope, but I trade facts. And now we dancing right where price reacts. The math is the math, it don't pretend. Clean execution from start to end. You count stars, I count stacks. Math too smooth, now throw it back. No stress, no cap, just charts, beats, and math. Marcos.
Yeah.
Marcos trains.
Yeah. They study in the players, but the math too clean. Let's go. They envy the feel. Yeah. I'm deep in the charts, got that sniper skill. I don't chase no hype, I just sit and chill. Nah, they moving with fear. I move with will. Facts. I'm floating above them. That VWAP thrill. I trap they stops, then I press for the kill. Press it. They draw fake zones, I bend the field. Whoop it. Their team look shook, I just broke they shield. Broke it. Market make us mad, they can't touch the plan. I lay down fields like a beach with sand. Big orders led from the top to the land. They clicking in fear, I type with one hand. Extensions long like the clip on the stick. 7/8 tap, then the profit came quick. They plot on my downfall, still I uplift. They tryna front run, but I'm running the script. Ready to fill, yeah. Like chop they stops, and I press for the kill. They draw fake zones, I bend the field. They team look shook, I just broke they shield. Math hit me like a Bentley swing. Cuban link heavy when I step in the lane. They reload clips, but I reload brains. Cause the fifth game raw, got them stuck in pain. Spoof they orders, make them think it's real. Hit with size, now they beg for a deal. They don't want smoke, they just want a pill. But Marco's cooking filet with the steel. Envy the feel. I'm deep in the charts, got a sniper skill. I don't chase no hype, I just sit and chill. They moving with feel, I move with will. I'm floating above them, that VWAP thrill. I trap they stops, then I press for the kill. They draw fake zones, I bend the field. They team look shook, I just broke they shield. She don't move off vibes now. She move off Fibonacci. Golden pocket, baby, come ride the retrace with me. Oh. I see you watching from the 0.5, but I know you want that deeper dive. I don't just move for any touch, but baby, you rate me just enough. You wait for pullbacks, I love that pace. You trace my curves like a fairy trace. I drop it low, right on the zone. That golden pocket, I call it home. I drop it low, on the golden pocket. Marco's fix, you know I won't stop it. Bounce back slow, let you time that rocket. We ride the wave and we never lost it. I dip you grip, yeah, you always lock it. Row 680, girl, I had to clock it. Wrist so tight, but the move so profit. Golden love in a golden pocket, yeah. I don't chase moves, I let them breathe. But you retrace like the air I breathe. Body of
Fraz Ali, your chart's so hard to read.
confluence, hips and candles match.
What do you mean? It's literally a naked chart. If it was this one, I'd say yeah, maybe. But these? What's hard to read about this? The one before? Is it hard to read?
Chase highs, you way too give. You don't short love, you let it live. Trade and sync, we move with grace. Golden pocket, our favorite place.
We'll get rid of all the big fibs, yeah. It's two indicators. The TPO, the volume profile, and the VWAP. Everything else is just a bunch of lines, right? Bunch of random lines. So that we're planned and prepared ahead of time.
I don't guess I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run it back. Top long, but I meanwhile,
I still watch you daily, never commented though. So you're just watching without knowing what's going on. Trying to figure out the charts. Ugh, that's funny. Yeah. I mean, this trend line is obviously from today, but usually don't have them. At the end of the day, these are the three main things, right? Like these things and this. The profiles, as they call them. Everything else is just lines of some, like, during the day when stuff's going down, right? Volatility's hitting. I know everything is in the moment. Like, I know these are yesterday's like, levels. I know this is like a volume level, the yellow one. I know that these purple lines are like poor highs or poor lows. Make a point of control, single prints. So I don't have to like scroll back during the day to like know what's going on. I'm trying to enter a trade. Red boxes are liquidation levels. Liquidity clusters, I guess we should say. Yeah, it's definitely a bit chaotic though, so I'll definitely be chaotic. Say that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it though, right? Shout out to Faraz Ali. Trying to figure out them charts. Becoming a believer of the math. Shout out to the math. Boom, 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 boom. I would just go read about auction market theory and the time, price, opportunity, along with volume profiles, and then you'll know as much as me, right? Will be equals. Okay, interesting. Actually gonna hold this. Interesting. They're trying. They are trying it for sure. Like 30-minute candle in 7 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
like it dance for me. When it hit, we just let it breathe. Then we take that back so clean. She know I don't move unless the fit align. Trade that plan, then we sip that wine. Risk real low, but the P&L shine. Same math make the stars combine. Palm trees swaying while she watch me chart. Told her chill, let the math do part. She believe now, say I play it smart. Cause price came back like it knew my heart. You was doubting the lines I drew, but now price kisses just like you. It's all numbers, but it feels so true. She say, Marcos, this math feel new. Come closer to my entry. Bounce sweet when it touched that key. I said line, now she whine on me. All this math, now we trade so free. You stressing charts, I just let that be. Price come close like it dance for me. When it hit, we just let it breathe.
Probably the juice box, yeah. Guess we're getting out of here soon. We'll do this thing now. I mean, in terms of how long you might miss it, right? I think a lot of people were watching like this level getting taken back, and now they're just starting to smash in. But now that the opportunity has set sail, probably just wait for like a bullish retest of this, right? Or like this kind of thing down here. End of the day, might just kind of be doing like a bearish retest of this and heading lower. So whether it's this or this, either or. We'll just say kind of the bullish. Dash the golden pocket. Bum, 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 bum. And if not, just like the kind of like this whole thing, right? The golden pocket. This whole zone we were talking about yesterday. So if it doesn't go, it's probably it. We're just gonna kind of say like battle zone, right? The battle zone lately. Also the trend line, right? For all the trend line lovers out there. Sure, people are using that, watching a lot. And then stuff we talked about earlier. This whole like 113, 112 kind of liquidity. Liquidity below discussed earlier today. When we're talking about like how we don't be spending too much time down here. If we even go down here, realistically we don't want to be doing that. If we're really bullish, we don't want to be coming back down here, right? At that point, quite likely we're just sweeping all this and heading lower. Especially if this is gonna fail. Like the whole failed auction that we're attempting to do. We'll leave it on the table, right? It is possible. It is possible we do that. Kind of come down, grab all this stuff, leave some like crappy lows for later, and then just nuke them later on. And I'm doing something like this. But if we were gonna go lower, right? This could be the low for a while, for the next while. Could have kind of started to fill in the top part of like this gap. Fill in here a bit, fill this in. Potentially try and fill this in. Lots of different possibilities. What was I doing? Oh yeah. And below that, nothing has changed, right? The higher time frame levels below. Kind of talked about these boxes yesterday. A bit of a refresher on these, right? Some more recent context with those. And then below that, kind of like the usual stuff, right? Nothing's really changed in the higher time frames. Also, this thing is looming, right? The 200 moving averages are looming down here. Both exponential and simple. Boom, 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 boom. In terms of a long, or sorry, short. I'm sure people are gonna be entertaining this right now, right? This like the bearish retest of this stuff. You know, all this stuff clean potentially, maybe even these. I'm sure people are already entertaining this. I'm sure more people are gonna be entertaining these. Haven't been looking at the data too much, but you already see there's like low time frame like bear dips forming, right? So I imagine whenever like any kind of order flow flips, people are gonna try to get in that buying. On top of having like a key level right there. And if not, nothing has changed from yesterday. The higher time frame levels above discussed previously. Like none of this stuff has really changed. If you're not gonna take this now, right? If you're not trying to get on this thing, probably like losing this zone, right? Or maybe even wait to like lose down here. I just be careful though, because like there's a world where we like clean that or clean that, so like you're kind of risking being potentially a bottom shorter. So make sure you get a good entry, make sure you manage your risk, right? Stop loss break even. But yeah. Boom, 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 boom. That should do it, right? That should do it more or less. Say so. Got the 30-minute candle printing, okay. Damn, 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 those candles, damn. Any questions or no? Or no?
it's all I knew. Dreams in the gutter, soaked in dew. Had a map, that line like truth. While they doubted, I aimed and flew. Poverty, pressure, pain.
Everyone know what they're doing, planned and prepared, ready to go. Or no. I'll do open interest looking. Curiosity.
How the silence been? Trading was prayer, yeah. I spoke with sin.
Also, how are these two things doing?
In a flickering screen, yeah. One shot, had to take. No sleep, had to make. Dark nights, cold basement. Now my wrist looking sacred. They ain't care, they was vacant. No help, just hatred. Not flex in the matrix. And my fam never waited.
Damn. Oh no. My ETP was $11 away. Damn. Hopefully we circle back and hit that thing soon. And when I say soon, I mean real soon, boy. It's probably gonna be getting off here pretty soon. I don't think we're gonna be making it to the next 30-minute candle, unfortunately. Bit of a short one today. Damn.
Marcos initialized. They move when I place. They pause where I stop. If you know, you know. The math is the math. Limits, pivots, I'm setting the tone.
I put in the work, now the market, my baby. Chart like curves and the flow drive me crazy. Standard depth tight, I know when she break, she give me that wick. I just need one shake. I calculate love like it's volume weighted. She move with rhythm, never outdated. One single shift, I'm deep in my lane. Trade run smooth while I hold her frame. Fibonacci touch, now she calling my name. 618, is she feeling the flame? She asked how I know, I just smile and explain. Delta was dry, but I saw the game. It's too easy.
Oh, they are definitely entertaining the short, yeah. The 886 gang, definitely entertaining this thing. All the stuff looking.
Now the price obey, and we whisper in charts in a sweet delay.
You drew that fib, now I ride that line. Touch my zone with that entry fine. No need to rush, I respect your pace. I see the math in the way you trace. You plot that swing like you read my soul. Pull back soft, but your logic bold. RSI low, I was feeling weak till you brought that flow. Now I peak each week. I don't need flowers. I need that plan. Show me the chart. I'll show you a
Is there anything else we should be discussing here, right? Not really. I mean, main thing I'll be watching, honestly, is just kind of, can we keep building value up here? Can we continue building value up here or not, right? Does that continue as we go up? If we start getting up there and start like spending less and less time, volume dries up. Or likely all this stuff's getting got. Even more so if we leave like another like bad low down here. Yeet. Time is it? Fuck. Any questions? Or no? Or no? If not, we're out here. If not, we are out here today. Gotta go do the thing. But yeah, nothing really to talk about. Everything's kind of been covered at this point. Also, be mindful of a world where we like kind of partially grab single prints, right? A world where we kind of just partially grab some of these. Don't be surprised if we see that as well. Also, be mindful of this if that does happen, so don't get got. But yeah, good juice box. We just did it not too long ago for anyone that's checking in on this thing right now. So rewind a little bit if you want to see that. So a quick chat shutouts. Don't think there's much of a chat, right? I think it was just Fraz Ali. Shout out to Fraz Ali, first time chatter. Confused about the charts? Don't worry, me too, right? I don't know what's going on. I just put the fries in the bag. But yeah, we're out here. Kind of covered everything relatively in depth, not that much, but it's really just a continuation of yesterday, right? And now just a continuation of the day before, and so on and so forth. So if you really want some more context on these things, I guess rewind the past few streams and watch the start when we're yapping. And if not, come when we're live next time, ask some questions, make sure we're all on the same page, make sure we're all dialed in sync, ready to go. But anyways, I'm out here. Be back tomorrow, usual time. Maybe we'll get on a little bit earlier. Maybe we'll even do a bit of a day stream tomorrow, actually. And we'll see. I don't know. Because the thing is, right now, like, I'm not going to be doing stuff trading related, so I'm going to want to compensate for that time at some point. So maybe we'll do a bit of a longer stream tomorrow and look at some of these alts a little bit more. Also see how some of these traditional market plays are going. But anyways, whatever. We'll figure out tomorrow. As per usual, we'll be kind of posting in the Discord whatever we decide. But yeah, we'll be back at it again tomorrow. For now, I'm out of here, unfortunately. Later. Do not get got. Later.